Today we had the chance to take a look at the Pride of Hull, the ferry between the port of Rotterdam, Europort, and Hull in northern England. Let's start right away with all the information you need.
365 holiday vibe.
I will show you the different cabins you can choose from, and what the ship looks like. I can tell you right away, if you are used to luxury ships, this ship feels a bit outdated, but it is still very clean. And of course, you won't be staying on board for a week, and you will probably be sleeping for the majority of your stay during the crossing. So the bed is very important. The crossing between the Netherlands and England takes between 11 and 12 hours on average. Good to know. On weekdays, the ferry departs from Rotterdam around 2100. On weekends, often a little earlier, at 2030. Check-in usually closes 90 minutes before departure, so make sure you arrive on time. Since this is an overnight crossing, booking a cabin is mandatory. There are several restaurants, including an extensive buffet restaurant, the kitchen, and an a la carte restaurant. On board, you will find various bars with live music, a casino, cinemas, and duty-free shops. Of course, all of this is relatively small, and certainly not comparable to a cruise ship, but it is nice that the options are there, and you don't have to worry about getting bored. There is also free Wi-Fi available in public areas, so don't worry about that. What does your own accommodation look like? There is a choice of standard cabins, more luxurious outside cabins with a window, and exclusive club cabins. This is an inside cabin. You have 2 beds and the option to fold down another 2 beds, which you can see against the wall here. There is a toilet and a small shower. The room feels quite small, partly due to a lack of windows. It is okay for 1 or 2 people. For a group of 4, I would personally opt for something bigger. The price for a standard inside cabin is usually included in the base price of your ticket. The total cost of the crossing depends heavily on the travel period, the type of vehicle, and how early you book. To give you an idea of what you will pay, for a crossing with a car, this ranges from around 416 euros to 1,547 euros. The difference is therefore quite significant when you consider the time of year you travel. You can travel by car, motorcycle, camper, bicycle, or as a foot passenger. There are no limits on luggage as long as it fits in or on your vehicle. For travelers taking a mini cruise, free parking is available at the terminal. Would you like to keep costs as low as possible? For an inside cabin only, as a foot passenger or base fare, you can expect prices starting at around 172 euros for a return trip during the cheapest periods. Here is a second room. This one looks very similar to the first inside cabin, but has a small window. This makes it feel slightly less cramped. Prefer a slightly more luxurious feel? Then there is the premier cabin, the mid-range option for more convenience. Prefer a bit more space? Then this room might be just the thing for you, equipped with chairs and a seating area and a TV, a fridge where drinks are often included, a beautiful view of the sea if you look closely. And a spacious shower, where you can even shower together. Always cozy. There are also similar rooms where this double shower has been replaced by a small bath. I hope you have a good idea of what to expect when you take the ferry between Rotterdam, Netherlands, and Hull, England. Would you rather take a look yourself without traveling? We got the chance to do this during the port days. Keep an eye out for this. Tickets are often available for purchase. This way, you get a nice glimpse into what to expect and can enjoy the World Port Days shows from the ship's deck. The World Port Days are held in Rotterdam in September. With this, we have come to the end of this video. I really appreciate it, and you would truly help me out if you subscribed and gave a like. It is completely free. And as always, lots of love and see you next time.